Good day everyone, I am Parn from Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences, University Tunku Abdul Rahman. I am presenting my research work on subacute oral toxicity study of epigallocatechin 3 gallate in spontaneously hypertensive rats. EGCG is the most abundant catechin present in the green tea and frequently being promoted as a cardioprotective agent due to its potent antihypertensive, anti-atherosclerosis, myocardial and muscular protection effects. Nevertheless, many of the books are focusing on its efficacy and its safety profile has not been well established. Several case reports and epidemiological studies reported the GTE-induced liver damage in long-term green tea extract consumers. In vivo studies has shown that GTE treatment caused non-spastic lesions in various organs. However, the current evidence on GTE-induced organ damage is not conclusive. Could the GTE-induce organ injury due to the EGCG that have been frequently promoted as a cardioprotective agent? In view of EGCG is the most abundant catechin and possesses the highest bioactive activities in GTE and its potential uses in treating cardiovascular diseases. This present study aims to investigate the safety profile of EGCG in HHR. A systemic review of 34 randomized controlled trials have concluded that high concentration of green tea and EGCG consumption lead to the elevated serum liver damage biomarkers. In addition, other than signs of hepatotoxicity, signs of cardiotoxicity and nephrotoxicity were also found in mice treated with EGCG. Thus, this study aims to examine the potential toxic effect of subacute oral EGCG in HHR. The objective of this study are to determine the effect of oral EGCG on food and water consumption, body weight gain, general behavior, sign of general toxicity, macroscopic changes of thoracic and abdominal organs, and its relative organ weight. This study hypothesized that the toxic effect of EGCG is dose-dependent, in which the higher dose of EGCG will cause a more severe toxic effect. The experiment was carried out according to the OECD Guideline 407, repeated dose 28-day oral toxicity study in rodents, with the animal ethics approval by UTAR scientific and ethical review committees. EGCG with purity more than 94% was administered to HHR at the dose of 50, 250, 500 and 1000 mg per kg body weight through oral gavage for 38 days. Body weight changes, daily food and water consumption were recorded throughout the experiment period. Case site observation was conducted for 30 minutes daily. At the end of the experiment, which is day 29, the animal was euthanized through excess inhalation of carbon dioxide. Thoracic and abdominal organs were observed for significant changes in size and external appearance. Case site observation was performed according to the following listed observations, which included the alertness of the rats, presence of eye secretion of inflammation, changes in movement and posture, sign of pyroreaction, changes in skin and fur condition, changes in appetite which assessed via food and water intake, changes in amount, color, texture of the stool and urine, and lastly, changes in the respiratory pattern. Macroscopic condition of the visceral organs in terms of size and weight, color, texture, sign of inflammation, presence of pus, ulceration, necrosis were recorded as well. Statistical analysis was performed using SPSS version 26. The numerical data was analyzed using one-way ANOVA followed by 2-key post-hoc. There were no changes in the weight gain except in HHR treated with 500 mg per kg body weight of EGCG show a lower weight gain at day 28. There were no changes in food and water intake in all the EGCG treated groups. 100% of the rats survive until the end of the experiment period. None of the EGCG-treated rats show abnormal behaviors or clinical signs. There were no changes in the relative organ weight of the thoracic and abdominal organs. There were no changes in the growth anatomy of the thoracic and abdominal organ observed. In conclusion, oral administration of EGCG up to 1000 mg per kg per day for 28 days did not cause any significant toxic effect in the general health and growth morphology of the thoracic and abdominal organs in HHR. Nevertheless, serum organ damage biomarkers and histological changes, which serve as the gold standard in examining tissue or organ damage, should be performed to reconfirm the safety profile of EGCG. This study is supported by University Tunku Abdul Rahman Research Fund. These are the reference lists. This is all my presentation. Thank you.